Hey, it's Mira. I'm here with the gorgeous, the sensational, the fabulous Aisha Tyler. So good to see you.
Nice. Good to see you.
And you're early in the morning. You're spry and
I
perky.
am. It's the crack. The crack gets you up early in the morning.
I
you
love
know?
crack.
Yes. So inexpensive. That's what's great about crack. It's cheap.
You can just, pull it together anytime. Just cook it up for breakfast.
And you just a stone's throw away. You know what I mean? You don't have to get dressed up to go pick it up. You just go down to the street and see who's asleep with their face down in the gutter, and chances are you can dig a little bit of crack dust out of their pocket.
Okay, well, I have to say, tonight you're doing an event at the Laughing Skull Lounge in Midtown, and I'm sure there's some crack dealers around there.
Oh, goody! There you go.
So you can get, pumped up for your show.
I wish that I was cool enough to be. I got to tell you something. I'm very lucky. I've never really been into drugs. Mainly because I'm too lazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's too much work to be like a druggie. Don't you think? Like, if you're a good old drunk, all you need is $2 in a paper bag and the party's on. But if you need to do drugs, you need to know people and text them and be like, tell Steve to tell Pookie to tell Ray Ray to meet me at that spooky tree. You know what I mean? Like, you need to do, and it's all the having to be friendly with scary people and the hand jobs. It's just too much work.
Would you say that after Talk Soup, the biggest break was on Friends?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. I mean, I got my start in stand-up. That's how I got Talk Soup. A lot of it's been luck. It's been good fortune to be in the right place at the right time, to be getting things like Friends and then doing all the dramas. And I really just got a break. I've been doing TV and not really having a lot of time off. I had a break when the writer's strike came, where there was all this time, where nothing was really happening in Hollywood.
Right.
And all my actor friends were all, crying in their ramen noodles because that was all they could afford. And I was out, telling jokes on the road, and it was great. And that was all last year. And then I shot my special, which was just killer. And now that the DVD's out, I'm back out. Just the DVD's out. Was that DV? It's just so early.
And
the crack is wearing
you're
off.
on crack
as you can
and
see.
bourbon.
I know,
so
crack
far
bourbon.
You're doing well.
It's actually a crack bourbon cocktail. Wouldn't that be exciting if I was that rock and roll? It's tea. Honestly, it's tea, and I had a banana muffin this morning.
Well, it's nice
and
to hear
take a nap.
It's nice to hear you're having more than just some iceberg lettuce.
No, I eat. I definitely eat.
Because I feel like those girls on Friends may have only ate a piece of iceberg lettuce.
They were all pretty fit. Lisa was a real food eater. Lisa's but Cordy and Jen, they're both in great shape, and they eat a lot of salad.
Yes, we have a confirmation.
They had the salad. They had a special salad that they had every day.
No, what was that like?
I was not allowed to eat the salad because I was an interloper and a peon. They were like, maybe when we're done, you can lick the bowl.
So what was that like when you got the call that you were invited to be on that show?
Well, I was not invited. I mean, I auditioned. So
right.
So I wish it had been that fabulous.
Yes.
They're like, we want Aisha Tyler for our show. No, not at all. I got to go in and read with Dave Schwimmer and with the producers, and I thought it went well, but you never know.
Right.
I mean, and it's hard to concentrate when you could pee on yourself at any moment. That's pretty much how you feel. You're like, just don't pee. Just don't pee till you get out of the room. Oh God. It's like being a third grader and feeling a little pukey. Like, you have to go up in front of the class. That was how I felt. And then I got in the car and I was driving, and I love my manager. He's been I've been with him for 15 years. And he called and he was like, yeah, it didn't go that well. Like, he does this whole thing, and I'm driving and I'm fine with it. You're an actor. You're hard. You're like, that's cool. I'm just going to go home and, take a nap in the oven. And then he tells me that I got it. And I honestly swerved and ran over several garbage cans and a couple of cats. Yeah. And almost hit a homeless guy. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, what? I had to pull over. I had to sit. I beat up my car a little bit. My car was like, why me? So yeah, it was very exciting. It was a very big day.
And the first day you get on the set, everybody's nice to you. Is it weird?
Super nice. I don't know if you remember that I did it at the end of the run of the night, So they'd already had a million huge stars do that show. Big celebrities like Sean Penn had come on, and Reese Witherspoon, and Brad had done it, and Tom Selleck, and so. But from what I understood, from what I gathered, most of these people had mental breakdowns when they showed up. Like, they had all cracked up because of the pressure. You know what I mean? Yes, it was like
such a big show.
Yes, it was like their first day up at a fighter jet. They would just start crying. And because also I think a lot of dramatic actors have a real hard time with comedy. It's not natural for them. It freaks them out. And those 6 people did it very well. So you were stepping out onto the ice, with whoever in hockey's really good. I don't know. It's not my people's sport.
And why is that?
I
Why
don't
black
know.
people like
We're
hockey?
getting there. Now that we have a black president, we're going to take over hockey. It's just a matter of time. It's incremental. We don't want people to freak out completely. So one sport at a time. Golf felt like a little bit more of an unassailable edifice, and we got golf, and so hockey's. Watch out. Hockey's next. Pretty soon, all hockey players are going to be 7'5" with diamond rings and giant. Okay, we'll just stop. Apparently, I just have to talk about PPs today. I don't know what that's about.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna switch gears because
Okay.
I saw you doing stand up, and you were talking about how every girl's has a little bit of lesbian in them.
Oh, yes. Oh, that every girl's a tiny. Well, I was saying that I'm straight the way that most girls are straight, which is a little tiny bit gay. Just a little bit, drunk on a Saturday.
It's true. It's like, God, you
I
look
know.
so good.
Oh, totally. You're soft. You smell nice. What are those strawberries? That's awesome.
Where did you get that necklace? I really like it.
It's so funny because like every once in a while I'll have and I'm super. I mean, I've been with the same guy since I was like 19. I'm like super extra straight. I love
just confirming.
I love
super extra.
I love the pee-pee. But what? That's sexy. That'll get me laid. But but every once in a while you look at a girl and you just be like, she's so cute. Like my husband, like every once in a while I'll be talking about some girl on TV and be like, she's so pretty. I think I saw who recently, maybe it was like Charlize Theron. I was like, she's just so pretty.
She is hot.
And she looks like she smells good. And my husband's like, do I need to leave you alone? I was like, no, you should make your own pictures. Just work on you. You could be making some really good pictures right now if you were concentrating on what I'm saying. But yeah, we're just comfortable with that stuff. You know?
I think you're great. You're going to do a
Thank
great show
you.
tonight. We're going to come out and see you.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be rocking. I've been on tour since January. What's been really great is I have all my old fans and I'm getting a lot of new fans, people who knew me from TV, they know me from drama. I had a girl come up to me one show recently and she's like, well, I just came to the show and I was like, what? I saw this girl on like CSI and she's not gonna be funny. She's gonna be worried about her hair the whole time. And she's like, and you're absolutely out of your mind. I was like, yes, I was clearly not worried about my hair on stage. But this show is just number one, if people have seen my Comedy Central special, this is entirely new material.
Okay,
So,
well, that's good to know.
You're not the worst thing, and there are some other comedians that are out on tour right now that shall remain nameless, but who. Well, there's one particular one. I'm not going to name her, but you can work it out.
Well, let's see. Let me see if I can figure it out.
While I tell the story, where someone went and saw their special, and then rented their special, and then when they went, they saw the exact same hour, and they'd spent like $65 on a ticket.
Kathy Griffin.
Close. Very, very so close. Warm but not hot. And
Okay.
the point is, I just feel like if you saw my show and you got excited to come out and see me, and you just spent all your money, like you should get some fresh.
Wanda
some
Sykes?
fresh stuff. No, actually, Wanda
Okay.
writes.
Okay.
But you're
Lisa Lampanelli.
possibly. There are other reasons that we could. I'm not going to start an East Coast West Coast beef with Lisa Lampanelli because that broad would cut me, and I'm sure of it.
She would cut you.
She's got a shiv in her boot, and she will pull it
No,
out.
she would.
and just full on like prison yard, just drop me like a bag of rocks. I know that about her. And then we'd have to have like a drag queen battle to see who's got more gay fans. I have a lot of gay fans. I was just in Iowa. I cannot believe how many gay people are in Iowa. It was so exciting.
Well, you've made it when you have gay fans.
You've made it when you go to Iowa and your gay fans come creeping out of the corn. That was awesome. I did not know that Iowa is just lousy with lesbians. It was so great, and I had all my gay boys out. I was expecting just like giant, beefy, you know what I mean? Just like just necks like beef.
Were they bear-like, or were they like
no? Well, the
city-like?
lesbians were bears. I had fabulous, like sophisticated gay men at my shows in Iowa. It was awesome.
Well, look at you. Who
I
wouldn't want
loved
to
it.
see you?
I
Go
loved
see
it.
Aisha tonight. It's Laughing Skull Lounge.
Don't bring your daughter who loves me from Ghost Whisperer because it's going to be a really quiet ride home. Mommy, why did Mother Nature use that word?
Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt. I'm not fat.
Oh, poor Jen. She is a lovely girl, and God bless her. God bless her. That's her. You're a wonderful impressionist.
Aren't I good?
It's uncanny.
Hey, what do you hear my Kiefer Sutherland?
Oh, nice.
I
Damn
know.
it, Chloe. That's odd. See, they write that like 30 times in a script. It's a good drinking game. Every time he says, damn it, Chloe, boom, you'd be wasted by 14:59. Chung, chung, chung. You'd be lit.
Okay.
Good to see
Fun
you
tonight.
Thank you very much.
How about a hug, since we're really lesbians?
Yeah. Yay. Oh, you smell awesome. She smells really good. I smell like nightclub and cigarette, but that's just my natural fragrance just emanates out of my pores.